Hey there, Pisces. It's Angie with Feisty Butterfly Tarot, and today we are going to do a reading for you. We're going to be using the 8 Coins Tattoo Tarot, Universal Rider-Waite Tarot, and then Marchetti Tarot. And this is Visions of Dreams, where is it? Tarot of Dreams, this one. So this is fun and new, so we're going to be trying that one out and enjoying the hell out of that. All right, well, let's get going. We're going to shuffle up and get a good mix going, kind of old school style here. And then we're going to be pulling. I guess we're old school style on this big time, all the way. Okay. Tattoo Tarot is kind of calling attention here for itself. So vibrant imagery here and very interesting and fun. So we'll start with that part. Okay, and we'll pull a few more from the Marchetti and the Tarot of Dreams here in a second, and then we'll have things ready to rock and roll and see what's what for you. I don't always do the spread this way, but I enjoy doing it this way sometimes, and I think it's just as good of a mix of the cards as the shuffle. Sometimes a little less noisy, a little less annoying. All right. We're going to read these as groups and influences going on. Okay, let's get this one so it doesn't get in the blender. All right, so we'll put these aside, see what's going on with you. We're going to have one group be representative of you, one group representative of outside influences, and one for practical. So okay, this grouping is going to be representative of you, and this is all going to be done in the now. If we see anything that screams future or hails future, I'll let you know. So this is you in the now, outside influences, the practical. Let's get to it. Oh golly. Okay. You have the Nine of Swords. Right now it's shown in a really kind of a different way. You're not usually seeing this as if you could cut that rope so easily, but you could. Your hands feel tied. It's not the Eight of Swords where you're actually feeling like limited and limiting beliefs and you need to wriggle free. This is like you need to cut ties with this anxiety. This is the Nine of Swords coming out. You're feeling bound. You're feeling all caught up. You're feeling strung up and hung up. It's not a good energy. No, this is just before the Ten of Swords, and it's just like these things are hounding you. They're troubling your sleep. It's anxiety and it's BS that you need to let go of. You have the Star card the Ten of Cups, and Judgment. The major arcanas I'm going to take from this one right now. This is the issue that's hanging you up. This is what you want to get to here. But these are the influences at play. You're being called in a way to be truer to yourself. In Judgment, the angels call people forward from the grave, or whatever resurrection in Christian belief. When you're making judgments, when anyone is making a judgment, they're weighing things out. Frequently, if you're called to judgment and you have that resurrection type thing, the scales are balancing. The karmic lesson is there, and there's no outrunning it. What is rightful and rightful for yours to claim, it is time to do so. It is time to claim that right part of yourself that you know is yours and operate from that place. You need to be more in integrity with your own self, with your own being, and not let this nonsense, BS, fear, anxiety, hamster wheel of the mind be taking over. This is the time to start owning your truth. The Star card is here. This is one that is very much the intuitive psychic card, also hopeful card. There's limited light. It's about going within the mystery of your own self. It's about looking within, balancing the cosmos and the earth force. This is a very good card as far as happy cards in the deck. This is a good one. There is cause to hope. There is reason. If there's stuff that's been concerning you and worrying you, time to let that go. This, trust your own wisdom on this. Trust things are going in your favor on this. There's a partnering in the Ten of Cups. It's like the happy home, happy family life, good times. It's one beyond the wish fulfilled. So it's all there. Everything emotionally, romantically, household, happy life. It's all there. The rainbow is right there. Get out of your own way. I mean, look at all of this around you and just be out of your own way. Okay, that's pertaining to you. Hidden influences right here from the Marchetti deck. Okay, we see the devil here in Judgment. Something you have yourself trapped in your own head somehow. We're going to this one first. You've got the devil here, and this is a devil of your own creation. So if you're not subscribing to the devil in the Christian sense or other senses, if you look closely, you see the fool. This fool, in fact. See the hat, see the horns, or the mock horns. This is your own inner monster trying to get the better of you. This is a hidden influence. This is something that could be a vice, an addictive, an old limiting belief. The cage door is open and free. The trick of the devil is that you don't feel as free. It's like the Eight of Swords where you feel trapped. You have to wriggle free. The Nine of Swords is even more so than that because it's messing with your head. So this is definitely a pull your head out type of stuff for you. There's no reason to continue in this energy. There's no lesson hidden there other than you're capable of breaking free of that. You're not even chained in here. It's just your own gilded cage of thought. The higher influence at play is there might be some other things that come along tempting you, bugging you. But it's really, as soon as you decide that you're going to clear this out, that's when you're going to be able to do it. It's not a matter of, I'll never be able to do this. It's a very strong decision, commitment to do this. You have a new journey coming up. This is Judgment is completing the cycle, blah, blah. I mean, it's really the karmic call, and the Fool comes up and he's like, okay, we're going on a new adventure. Trust, have faith, follow the intuition. Usually you see the dog with him. This one has the cat and the butterfly. Transformation is due. Playfulness is required. A lighter heart, lighter spirit, lighter energy all around is required for you right now. Okay, Pisces? You're definitely in the place of beginning and in two worlds. Not necessarily of two minds, other than this and this. Knock it off. Okay. You have also, in the hidden influences, the Ten of Cups repeating. Again, Ten of Cups. This is what you're pursuing. This is what you're after, and it can be created by you. There are people around you that are loyal. There's every offering of good emotion and love around you. The people that you trust even more. You know what's going on. You know the people that are bad for you and the ones that are good for you. You know the patterns that are bad. And you know when you need to kick it to the curb. You know these things. There's cause for celebration. Sometimes people read this and it's upside down. They get all freaked out. No, it's not the time to freak out. There's going to be high celebration. There's going to be lots of emotions. So be aware of that. It's not the time to get plastered drunk and, you know, then take something as serious. No. This is a time to celebrate and party. Honor your own truth. Something good is coming forward. Emotionally, things are good. But trust who you trust. Sometimes people see this in reverse, freak out, think that there's going to be a betrayal. I'm saying don't betray your own self. What's going on right here is about you. It's about you. It's not about others. It's about you figuring out yourself. Practical. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's see the repeat in the lesson here for you, okay? Just in case you didn't get the first time. The Fool. The Fool. This is upside down. For whatever reason, you're reluctant. You're holding on to a little bit of this nonsense energy. No, you're not seeing what you have. That's the advantage. It's 4 of Cups here. You're dissatisfied with something. There's an offering of love being made, and you're just too bored to give a shit. It's time to grow up. Something's being offered in a very serious way. The Fool is coming up. There is a next step, a new adventure, a new journey for you to be on. This is the time you're being called, and you won't be able to avoid it any further. There's no more road left to walk. This is coming your way. You are on that precipice. You're not about to turn back. All right, the Ace of Wands and the Emperor together. Very, very fiery. The Ace of Wands, new start, following your passion. Do you think this might have something to do with these two? I think so. Yes. The Emperor, very strong, dominating energy, putting structure and order in your life. That's tricky for you, Pisces. You want to just go back, forth, whoosh, whoosh. No. No, little fish people. You need to get organized, orderly, put your mind and that committed thing intact so this old stuff isn't hampering you. The Emperor's there, ready to rule, ready to organize, ready to have structure, to have things fall into place. It is time. There's good reason to take that next step. Don't be this sullen, pouty teenager person. No, doesn't serve you. Not even close to serve you. This Emperor looks to the side kind of like this. This is caution. You know what to evaluate cautiously. Use your wisdom on this one. We're going to look one more time at Marchetti and see what he's got to say. Well, okay, that was slick. Palace of Swords. So this is very much the air, the mental energy. You don't have a ton of swords going on other than this one so far. So if you have the Palace of Swords and the mental energy, you control your mind. You control your headspace. This environment has a wealth of strategy to implement things, to call things forward and move forward. And so you do have the power to have rule and order in your realm. Get your head on straight. Get clear. Pull your head out. Yes. The Palace of Swords is good mental energy. This is about your environment, about your surroundings and things that you need to be aware of and draw more in. Get strategic. Clear your head. Lose some of the overindulgence or the negative self-talk and fear. The Palace of Swords is a great space for you to be. I'm going to look one more from here. Well, you know what? Let's look one more from here first. The practicum, and then we'll do one more that way. Practicum, Hanged Man. This is a shift in perspective that's required, and this is also limbo land. You are being called, strongly called, to get the hell out of limbo land. Stop pooping around. It's time to get going. That shift of perspective, you probably already know. This light, this idea, this brilliance in your mind, the shift of perspective, it now needs to be enacted. It's time to act towards that shift. That's your higher shift. This isn't something you didn't know. This is stuff you already knew. If you feel like you're getting lectured, you kind of are. Sorry. Okay, Pisces Collective, what else do you need to know about you to help you have the Palace of Swords work for you and your mind working better for you? Okay, you got 3 here. You got that old devil again. This devil energy where you're feeling trapped. This. Knock it off. Whatever this is, if it's a bad behavior and a vice, it's not my job to tell anybody to stop drinking or stop smoking or whatever that is. You know your own vice. If you're addicted to something and you don't have control of it and it has control of you, you know better. Do something. 2 of Wands. Ace of Wands. Something is starting. It's ready for you. You need to figure out if this is all of your world that you already have in your hand and it's just going to stay like this. Are you ready to look out further? This is a crossroads moment, a pivotal moment for you. Your world could get bigger if you would let it. And then strength. It's there for you. It's very strong for you. This is the inner strength, the inner resilience to control the beast, to tame the beast. So whatever this is, you have this on your side. You have judgment on your side. You have the star on your side. All of that on your side. You have the devil that's been bugging the crap out of you, whatever that is. Time to let that go. You have the Fool twice over saying, starting something new. Even the little ones are saying something new is coming. You have the Emperor, the ability to reign, the ability to rule and be stronger than this. You are in and surrounded by the palace of your own mind. You can use that to your advantage. Shift the energy. That's on your side as well. You know this. You have a knowing on this. Get with it, okay? All right, Pisces. Much love. Subscribe and like. Come back again. Take care.